despite the false narrative my dad tries to paint, I don't have a great relationship with him, and he's pretty much absentee. Besides a telephone conversation in the morning, which I always call him, he never really calls me, and seeing him for a few hours on Saturday, I don't have much of a relationship with my dad. And when I do see him on Saturday for a few hours, he often triggers bad thoughts and delusions because of how he behaves. I'm going to give you an example of today. I call him up over the phone, and he's in a really bad mood, like agitated. I could tell my dad is not, he's in a bad mood. And we start having a discussion about professional wrestling, WWE, All Elite Wrestling. And I said to him, he was criticizing WWE, he was criticizing All Elite Wrestling, and I said to him, oh, you must be thinking of the WWE, not All Elite Wrestling. And he starts getting really angry over professional wrestling, like, no, I know it's All Elite Wrestling. And it's like, we're having a conversation about professional wrestling. You don't have to flip out and get nasty about it. It's not really a big deal. And when we do have our conversations, it's never about his life, my life, anybody's life, or like the friends I'm seeing, or what I'm doing career-wise. It's always about entertainment, like rock stars, music, wrestling. Nothing significant. In fact, he keeps his private life secret from me. I don't know. He doesn't tell me about his girlfriends. He doesn't tell me about his money. And when I do see him, he spends very minimal money on me. So the conversation continued over the phone. The American Music Awards were last night, the AMAs, and he told me, your singer was performing there. Almost sarcastically, he's saying, your singer, Taylor Swift, was performing at the American Music Awards. Kind of mocking the fact that I get delusions about her, mocking the fact that I like her. It's like I don't mock his dad rock. I don't critique him for liking Grateful Dead, the Beatles. I mean, that's cheesy music. In fact, at least Taylor Swift is relevant and present day and young. If anything, I should mock him for liking that dad rock music. But he puts me down, and it's really frustrating. Oh, and then how did the conversation go from there? Thanksgiving. So he said, nothing's better than seeing you guys on Thanksgiving. But it was almost like sarcastic how he said it. He was saying nothing's better than seeing you guys, but he was really implying seeing my girlfriend, going to concerts with friends. He was implying it's a chore to see me on Thanksgiving. He sees me because he's almost obligated and required to, but he would much rather be doing other things. And it's evident because most of the time he has no involvement with me. I don't know what he does. His life is one big secret, and it started to ruin my day. A friend of mine told me, give him the mirror treatment. Treat him the same way that he treats me. But I'm not an asshole like my dad. I can't be a jerk. I'm too nice of a guy. My dad, is really mean, really, really sarcastic, and I can't behave like him. I'm just not that mean like him. And, like I said, I had a 5-minute conversation with him in the morning, and after I hung up the phone, I started to get, bad thoughts. I was really upset, and, like I said, I just need to remind myself, he's an asshole. Don't let it ruin my day. If he, I guess call him for a moment in the morning, talk about pro wrestling and Marvel and rock music, but, and see him on Thanksgiving. I guess in his, that is what it is.